Hey guys, so it is Nichi and welcome back to the channel. So, oh by the way, if you didn't know, my name is actually not Nichi with a Y, it's Nitsha. So I thought that's something interesting that you might want to know about me. So anyways, now that we got that out of the way, in my most recent video, which as of now is a let's play of me building an underground train station, and in that video I talked a little bit about my favorite game a few years ago, which was BLOXBURG, or Welcome to BLOXBURG. I haven't played in a very long time. Like, I haven't played any Roblox game in a long time, so I thought I would bring it back. Okay, so I totally forgot to tell you what we are doing today. Today we are going to be trying to replicate our Animal Crossing house in BLOXBURG. So we're basically going to try to build our Animal Crossing house in BLOXBURG and make it look as similar as possible. I just sat here and upgraded my Animal Crossing house, so now it looks like this, and I'm pretty sure this is pretty easily replicatable. Please do not question my choice of names. Smelly too. Oh my god. This was my old house. Okay, we could honestly take this down because I don't play this anymore. I would be really sad though to take this down. Okay, I'm gonna take my other house down. I'm attached! I'm emotionally invested into my house, just like everyone else. Okay, this is so cute though. So since it's so adorable, we're gonna take this down right now. I can't believe I'm taking this down. This hurts. Can you see the pain in my eyes? I don't know how to do this. I usually play on a MacBook, but now I'm on a computer and I don't really know how to do this. Okay, so that kind of looks like the front of like the Animal Crossing house. Anyways, we'll probably need a second floor. Okay, so I started off this build, like I said, building a second floor because I thought that since my Animal Crossing house had a second floor, I needed to also do a second floor, which was a huge mistake that I ended up taking down later on. But I did end up making a second floor because at first I was gonna replicate my interior, which is really stupid of me because I don't even have my interior like done yet in my Animal Crossing house, so there was no way for me to replicate it anyways. I do finish the exterior of this house in this video, but for the interior I went off camera and I actually fixed it, which I will show you at the end of this video where I do a house tour. So yeah, actually the interior is not bad. I like decorating the interior more than building the exterior. It was just so much easier, so much nicer to play around with all the items and stuff again, especially since I bought like a game pass in this game because I was so obsessed with this damn game. I bought a game pass where it allows you to place like objects really close to each other, which is something that Animal Crossing really should do because I have found myself struggling to place objects really close to each other so many times in Animal Crossing. If that becomes a game pass, I would 100% buy it. I also ended up building this little chimney on the side, which is one of the things that I used to love doing for all of my BLOXBURG houses back then, which I thought was super fun going back down memory lane, you know? I used to always decorate my houses with these like side chimneys because I thought they added a lot to the exterior, especially if the exterior is really plain, you know what I mean? It gives the house a more modern look. But in this case, we are going more cottagecore because that is what kind of like the vibe that the Animal Crossing house gives me. Now I'm putting like these wall trims on the sides of the house because it is there in Animal Crossing. In Animal Crossing, there are all of these like little pillars and lines and wall trims all around the house, which add so much to the house, but it's so hard to replicate because it's not the same in Animal Crossing. The wall trims, like, they slant and everything, you know what I mean? But in BLOXBURG, you can't slant anything on the wall. Like, you can't place it on and then slant it. So it was kind of a struggle to get kind of all the wall trims. Like, see, right now I'm also trying to replicate the wall trim from like the second floor and the first floor using this like line thingy, which is not possible because it just looked so bad, so I had to take it down. In the end, I did find a way to do it, but yeah. Also, I had to take down all my walls and put down my pillars again because I couldn't place the pillar between the walls. I was struggling so much with how to move the camera angle on the Mac because it's so much easier on a laptop, so this was definitely not something that I'm used to. Then I divided the rooms and I re-added my wall trims because once again I messed up and I didn't add my wall. sorry, I didn't add my pillars, so I had to like take everything down. So this is me re-adding everything. I placed the door, which I think this door is actually pretty similar to the one in Animal Crossing, and here is where the magic happens. I added the 2 like lamps on the side, and they might not look exactly like it, but they resemble it, you know what I mean? Also, I figured out that I could place the wall there, so I had to take everything down once again and redo it. I wanted it to be absolutely perfect, so I am a perfectionist at BLOXBURG, only in BLOXBURG though. So I placed the little lamps, and then I wanted to do, so as you can see on the Animal Crossing house, there's like a line going across the lamp, so I wanted to replicate that, so I put a little, like, what is this, a horizontal border light is what it's called, and I placed it in between the lamps, which I thought was the most genius thing to ever exist, and I was so proud of myself and very happy that I figured that out, because that was a huge realization moment for me, that I can actually do this, and I'm challenging myself to do this very hard task of replicating a house from one game to another. And then I found these like windows, which actually are pretty identical. Then I found these top wall trims, which are the best thing ever, so I placed them everywhere because, well, as you can see, they're everywhere on the Animal Crossing house, so that is exactly what I am doing. I've also divided the house inside. I know you can't see it right now, but I divided the house inside. So I wanted a bathroom, a bedroom, a kitchen, and like a kind of like a middle section where you just enter the house. So that's how I divided the interior of the house. Now I'm decorating the top part of this house. You actually can't place any windows on the roof. Like that area right there isn't considered a wall, it's considered a roof. So you can't place any windows there. So I place the wall border to replicate the Animal Crossing house, and then I had to okay, that was me being really stupid and jumping up and down, but I had to create a window. So I basically placed a picture frame, and then I found a window online. By the way, the decals on BLOXBURG are literally terrible, so I had to search and search and search until I actually found like an okay window, and I put it on, and like it was kind of terrible, and I would do anything to find another window, but I'm too lazy, so I just went along with it. Also, I did like sit there and try to find that window for like 10 to 20 minutes, so really that is probably the best I could probably find. Once again, the decals on BLOXBURG are not like the custom designs on Animal Crossing. There are a lot more like kids on BLOXBURG, I feel like, so all the decals are not that good, I guess. So this is me actually putting the house together, so I'm coloring everything and making it black and white. It looks like a super emo house, to be completely honest, but the colors in the Animal Crossing game and the color in here they don't really match that much, so I had to try my best to like get the texture and everything as close to the one in game as possible, but it was just really hard, so I had to play around with like the bricks and like which one looks better, and once you change the texture, sometimes it also changes the color, so I had to play around with that a lot. And once I got the initial color, I can just copy and paste everything down. I actually skipped over most of this part for you guys because it was just really long, and I didn't want you to have to watch me color a house with the same colors over and over again for the next 20 minutes. So I actually sped this up for you guys, but it was kind of therapeutic watching this back in fast speed. The roof really put it together in the end, like as you can see. Okay, well you can't see right now, but after I colored the roof and I add the brick or the tiles, it looks so much better. Like it just looks like an Animal Crossing house, if I do say so myself. That looks pretty good. Also my chimney, I'm not sure if I ended up changing that top thing. Oh, maybe I didn't, I don't think I did. Anyways, ignore what I said. I should change it though, that does not look cute. But once I changed the color up, it looked not too bad, I guess. Also I realized I forgot a wall, so I had to do that. Now I'm doing this trick in BLOXBURG, which is actually the smartest thing anyone has ever invented. So we don't have like stepping stones to lead up to the door yet, so this is what we have to do, right? So first you place, okay, so I messed up. Wait, take it out, Nicho, take it out. Okay, there we go. So first you place like these bathroom mats down underneath the floor, and then you put this, it's called a table, it's really not, and then you change the color and it looks like it is stepping stones up to the house, which resembles the stepping stone in Animal Crossing, which is so goddamn smart. I don't know who thought of that, but someone did, and it's really smart. So anyways, this is the finished exterior, and now I will show you the interior.
Day 2.
Okay, so I'm finally done and ready to show you guys my house. It is once again nighttime. Okay, anyways, we are going to be doing a little house tour because I feel like that is necessary for this video. So obviously this is the outside of the house. You've seen it like 10,000 times and you probably don't want to see it again. We are going to open the door and go inside to see how I decorated the inside. Wait, can I like do this in first person? This is kind of like my gardening station. I love the carrots at the bottom. And then when you go to the other side, there are basically more plants and cactuses. This is kind of like the mill room where you just walk in and you see this. And then on this side, we have a little shelf with a cute little teddy bear and just like decorations in general and sticky notes because I think that's cute. You can walk into, this is the bedroom. Basically just a bed and some toys there and then like a little carpet. I literally forgot to paint that wall. Now we're going to head into the bathroom. This is the bathroom. It's pretty plain and simple bathroom. Books, you know, when you're spending a lot of time on the toilet. There are also curtains, which you should probably close when you are taking a shower, or you can leave them open if you are scandalous, but I would recommend you not. There's also a cute little plant. I have plants everywhere. You're gonna notice that. Also, this is the kitchen. There isn't much to do. You just do the same thing over and over again, but it's a pretty normal kitchen. You can cook. At first, I wanted like an island, you know, like an island table in the middle where you can like do stuff, but there wasn't enough space because this house is actually pretty small. So yeah, that's basically the house. Like there isn't much to it, but it's cute. Anyways, that is the house from far away if you wanted to see the exterior of it. I think it's cute. Would I take it down? Yes. It's a bit too plain for BLOXBURG. I really want to change up my character a little bit. Like her outfit is just so... Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a side-by-side of like the Animal Crossing house and the Roblox house. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it would help me out a lot. And if you really enjoy this video and you want more gaming content from yours truly, you can hit the subscribe button down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!